She's been waiting 20 years for this day. She's completely devastated. Wang Xian had no other choice. She had to ask him to find her again. But in the face of Wang Xian's pleas, he was moved. After all, he's been her manager for decades. He promised to help her find her daughter. They don't know yet. They've already met her daughter. Annie inherited her talent for singing because her sister, Anna, got into trouble. She got in trouble. She has to pay $300,000 for breach of contract. But they can't afford $300,000. But Michael saw Wang Xian in her. If she agreed to sing her song, he'd help her settle the $300,000. So it seems, if Annie becomes a star, the fact that she's a star's daughter will be revealed first. Maybe she'd recognize her mother and daughter. But Annie didn't want to be a star. They started working on a $300,000 settlement. Annie took her own savings, and then she borrowed it. Now she was $10,000 short. Then Wang Xian's stepdaughter came to see her. She wanted to sing Mike's song with her mother, but Mike was determined to use Annie. Annie didn't want to sing or be a star. She was worried that Annie wouldn't have enough money. She was afraid she'd be forced to sign, so she threw 300 grand at Annie. That's enough money to pay for the breach of contract, but no one would have guessed, because the father lost all the money. Her father also wanted to help his daughter. He asked a friend to borrow 10,000 yuan. The man took him to the big warehouse. Seeing how rich the man is now, his eyes were red. The man told him to invest with him and earn double, and the money will be paid immediately. He didn't realize the trap. He was still in the dream of getting rich. Then he sneaked into his daughter's room. He searched the closet for the money. He thought he could just use it. Then he could double it back. And then he found the other 300 grand. That's great. More capital, more money. 600,000 doubled. That's 1.2 million. He also stole his wife's jewelry that she had saved over the years. He gave it all to this man.